pastimes.
Come on home.
Come home to KY3.
3 on. We moved into August with more of the same torrid heat for the Ozarks. There is a chance for a change in a couple of days, but that chance is subject to change.
Well, it was certainly hot up in St. Louis and Kansas City today, but so were the two ball clubs as both the Cardinals and Royals came up with victories for the second day in a row. Highlights of both teams were on the way at 10, plus a look at a coronation ceremony in Las Vegas to crown the new undisputed king of the heavyweight boxing world. Stay tuned.
Clean or good, men.
Come on home.
Come home to KY3.
Good evening. A Lake of the Ozarks boating accident has left 2 dead and a 3rd injured. A motorboat collided with a houseboat. The Water Patrol is still searching for one of the victims. The heat continues. We reached 100 again today. Doctors say the number of heat-related illnesses is on the rise. Sikh protesters are happy. They gathered at the medical center for federal prisoners to pray. A Sikh inmate will now be allowed to wear his traditional clothing. Join us for these and other stories tonight on Action News.
This is Nancy Jane, the world's
commercial at National.
Take the time to give and care.
For kids' sake.
Faye Dunaway is the Beverly Hills Madam, Tuesday.
In tonight's news, a Lake of the Ozark boating accident leaves 2 dead, a 3rd critically injured. The Iranians say they'll strike back following violence in Mecca. And Ozark residents are putting on the hits at the Ozark Empire Fair.
Another hot tomorrow, and then a possible break.
The Cardinals and Royals winning on the same day? Miracles do happen, and highlights are on the way.
Sunday's Action News is next.
Why is Six Flags your first?
Ozarks. KYTV, Springfield, Missouri. #1 in the Ozarks. This is KY3 Action News Weekend Edition with Bob Ferguson, meteorologist Joe Sullivan, Joe Hickman Sports, and the KY3 Action News team.
Good evening. A search is underway tonight at the Lake of the Ozarks. The Water Patrol is looking for the body of a St. Louis man who apparently drowned following a strange boating accident. Early this morning, a 22-foot runabout motorboat collided with this houseboat. 48-year-old Barbara Mortz of Fulton was killed instantly. She was standing near the rear of the houseboat when the collision occurred. 36-year-old Roger Webb was pitched into the water, and officers believe he drowned. The operator of the runabout, 21-year-old William Heineken of Sunrise Beach, was also injured. He's hospitalized in critical condition. Officers say Webb drowned in deep water near the 21-mile marker, and his body may be difficult to locate.
We've been dragging. We've tried to graph the area, but we've got a very poor location on where he may be.
Investigators say they can't determine how the mishap occurred. The houseboat was dead in the water with its lights on when it was struck from behind. 2 people have died on Missouri's roads and highways this weekend. The latest victim is an Oklahoma teenager. She died late last night in Lawrence County. 17-year-old Janelle Gonzalez was struck by a tractor-trailer truck on Interstate 44. The accident occurred at the Mount Vernon exit when the victim apparently tried to cross the highway. A group of Indian Sikhs are celebrating a victory at Springfield's Medical Center for Federal Prisoners. The Sikhs gathered a couple of hours ago at the prison to meditate and say prayers. They put on their traditional clothing in a parking lot and then went into the prison foyer. You may remember the Sikhs protested outside the prison Tuesday. They were upset because a Sikh inmate wasn't allowed to wear the traditional turban or headgear. Federal officials decided this weekend to allow the turban, and a spokesman for the group says it's a victory for the American way.
We are proud to be Americans, but this is the only country we think in the world where if you have a legitimate protest that someone will do something about it. Had this been any other country, I don't think we would have had this success. We felt that our protest was justified, it was right, and it was a victory for the American way of life, I would say.
Okay. Group members say they hope this decision will clear the way for other Sikh inmates to wear religious clothing.